Hey, what's up heroes? Mike here and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 11 Best Combo Guide character video. First I did Noob Sidebot and now we're moving on to Sub-Zero and just going over the loadout that I feel is kind of the best overall loadout in the game, at least right now. And this is not available in the tournament build. Just a reminder, I'm not going to do any tournament like best loadout builds or anything like that or best combo videos unless you guys highly request that. This is just custom loadout builds for player matches, playing with your friends, casual, all that stuff. So, as you can see here, I decided to go with Ground Ice and Rising Ice. Alright, Ground Ice is actually a good mechanic that helps you combo reset with Sub-Zero. And then Rising Ice is a good combo extender as well too, that is not available in the tournament build loadout. So, without further ado, I'll show you how they are effective and how they are just so amazing to use. Let's go to practice mode right now. Okay, as always, I recommend beginners and veterans to always familiarize yourself with every character's basic attacks, and also check out the frame data as well too. You know, what's safe on block, what isn't. Basically, just a friendly reminder: if it's -7, it's safe on block. If anything above -7, it's usually not going to be safe on block. Okay, so just a quick reminder of that, and we're going to get into the combo attacks, essentially the basic ones he has here. Like his brother Noob, he doesn't have a ton. I think it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. So he has the same amount as Noob, 11. But the key difference is Sub-Zero is a little bit more easy to use. I definitely recommend him for beginner players. Sorry, and because his combos don't necessarily interact with each other as much, or you can't do as many combo variations like you can with Noob. They have this, Noob and him have the same amount of combos, 11 combo attacks, that is. All right, so let's just showcase how each of these combo attacks work, so you kind of get so you'll get an idea of how you can kind of blend them together, combine them. So there's a 3-3, and then it's gonna be back 1. Okay, and hold on. Oh, sorry. Back 2-1. What is wrong with me? Anyway, 4-2-4 on that one, and this is actually good for a crushing blow. The only thing is you can't combo into it. This is used for when, like, it's basically used on a punish or a counter crushing blow. Then there's, of course, standard, somewhat of a standard combo, short bread and butter one. It's actually one of two I recommend to use recently with him. So it's gonna be the 2-1-2. Alright, nice when we throws in the axe there. And then you got this back 1-4-3. And actually that's good as a combo ender. Usually you don't really want to start with this because it's slow compared to his other combos, like the one at the bottom I'll show you here in a bit. But this is also a good combo ender to go in with slides. Oh, didn't do it, hold on. And amplify. Alright, so you get good nice 7-hit 215 damage there with slide amplified at the end of that combo. I just kind of show you a little example there. And then this other one below it is actually a really good combo starter in terms of, and that's gonna be like probably your main one you want to do in terms of doing a long combo string. And that's gonna be the back 3 2. Now, of course, you don't necessarily want to do the full combo. You want to actually cancel after the back 3-2. For example, you can go like into freeze ball, but more on that later. And then this is probably gonna be your fastest short combo, which is the 1-2-4. Like, it's really quick. There's actually a crush and blow combo. I'm gonna get into that later on though. But yeah, this is really fast. Going to freeze ball, even if you don't want to do, if you don't want to do this one, which is a little bit slower, but this one does more damage. You can always do this instead, just quicker. It does less damage, but it is quicker, and you can mix it up. Always recommend mixing it up. Stay unpredictable. All right, so yeah, now let's move on to the more impressive combo. Okay, now so moving on to these longer string combos with Sub-Zero. This might end up being like possibly your bread and butter. Long string combo. I believe this does like maybe 10 hits or so. Really fun to use. Definitely one of my favorites. But there's going to be variations. I'll show you right after this one. But let's get into it here. As you can see, it's going to be back 3, 2, and then down forward 1, forward 2, down back 3, amplify, and then back 1, 4, 3, and then you want to do your slide, amplify. All right, let's show it. There you go. 12 hits, 302 damage. Go to you again. There we go. There you have it. All right, on to the next one. All right, so this is going to appear a little bit confusing because I can't put the same move twice in here. But basically what you're going to do is the permafrost combo, which is back 3, 2. You're essentially going to do that twice. You're going to do that twice. So the second time you do it is after the ice ball. Okay, I know I couldn't put it in there again, but you'll understand once you see it. There we go. Does a little bit more damage. 13 hits, 314. I'll show it to you again. Voila. All right. All right. Now, if you're not feeling confident and don't like maybe that permafrost combo to start with, you can always start with the quicker one, the Chinese Ninja Warrior one, which is 1, 2. Okay. There we go, 13 hits. And basically all you're doing differently is just doing a different starter combo for that one, okay? Now if you're feeling confident in your abilities, you can start with the Ice Grave combo, which basically is back 1, 4. It's going to be a little bit slower though than the other two, so be careful because you might get caught. But let me show you. There we go, 12 hits. Does run similar damage, 300 or so. I'll show it to you again. There we go. A little tricky to pull off because of that freaking slide at the end. Like, we have to change your input window, stuff like that. But there you go. Now, a little variation in the combo here. You can change it up. Starting with back 1, 4, ice ball, and then going to go into permafrost combo, which is the back 3, 2. And then Rising Ice Amplify, and then same combo ender as always. All right, let me show you. Oh yeah, there you go. Just a little variation there. 13 hits still, 314 damage. So basically, it's like instead of the first hit, you're kind of changing up the third hit, which is right after Ice Ball. So you can switch it up how you want. This is essentially going to be a bread and butter combo in terms of like your main string that you can vary up. This is the main thing you can vary up. Or if you just want to keep it like short, you can just go ahead and do this one and start with a 4, 2. There we are, a little 9-hit combo, 300 damage. Still pretty nice. And like with Sub-Zero's moves, he's so easy to pick up and learn that, and most of his damage is relatively the same. He's going to get at least good 300 or so damage. Do a good long combo. Now getting into crushing blow combos, there's good like main 3 do with Sub-Zero that work really well once you practice them enough. Thing to keep in mind here is you can see the slide amplify at the end. You have to slide amplify 2 times and prior to the third one, because on the third one, that's when you get the crushing blow. So that's a nice little combo you can do here. Oh yeah! There it is. 7 hits, 356 damage. Nice, I know, right? Alright, with this next crushing blow combo, I should have it actually written above towards the top. And basically, this is a good corner one that you want to practice well. That's very effective. And probably will make your opponent just want to leave after this. I don't know, but I'll show it to you right now. It's a lot of fun. Boom, there it is. It's a little tricky because of just timing purposes, and there is a way where if you just kind of keep juggling with that 2 repeatedly, like I think the max is 4 times. I usually just do 3 because that seems like my average is either 2 or 3 doing this combo in the corner. But you can do it the 4 times. Actually, I might try to show you. Hold on. There we go. See, 4 twos there in the middle there, so you can do it 4 times. You gotta be kind of quick about it and time it right, though. It's very hard to do it consistently, though, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you maybe just practice enough of it or are veteran and just got that down packed. You can also do it from the mid-range type area too. I'll show you. All right, as normal, the combo should be above me towards the top. Take a look at that, and I'm about to show you. There it is. Once again. A little tricky, gotta time it right though, but yeah. Yeah, that's a good mid-range effective crushing blow there you can pull off. If you get lucky or just skilled enough. Alright folks, now we get into the part where ground ice comes into play. And you want to be careful about this because ground ice is not invincible, but it's a very good tool to use essentially to ground a down opponent. The thing that they can use against it though is certain wake-up attacks will basically not keep your opponent grounded. And if you amplify ground ice like so, if you amplify it, your opponent basically has a chance to block it. When you don't amplify it, your opponent will not be able to like block or anything like that. But if they do a certain wake-up attacks, will nullify it though. It will not be stuck in the ground. So basically, a good little simple combo with ground ice to use against your opponent is going to be back 2, and then down back 1, because ground ice is down back 1, like so. So you want to do back 2, and then hurry up and do the inputs for ground ice. You don't want to mess up and just like do this combo because that's just gonna go right in there, which is I think what that's back 2, back 1. Don't want to do that. That can't happen though, as I know maybe you're like pressing me buttons. You just want to stick to this. All right, and this basically essentially allows him to do combo resets, and you can do this up to 3 times. I'll show you that in the next combo. But with this one here, nice little I think 9-hit or so combo that you can do. It'll combo reset, obviously, after you do the ground ice, of course. Losing my train of thought here a little bit. But let me show you. There we go. So it ends up being a 9-hit combo after you do the combo reset. I'll show you again. Very nice, very nice. So it starts off with that 4-hit combo, then you reset using ground ice, and then do a 9-hit combo after that. All right, now to show you how you can do 3 combo resets, sort of, with using ground ice. It's a little tricky, and you have to essentially be unpredictable, kind of like mix it up with mids and lows, stuff like that. All right, here we go with the combo. Should be above my head, of course, since I can't put it here and show you guys, but yeah. Since this will be where you use the first half of this combo 3 times to get person in the corner, and then you can actually end this with a crushing blow. Show you. There we go. Finally got this thing off. So yeah, and that does a lot of damage. Oh, look at that. Almost dead there. All right, now obviously if you want to mix up a little bit too in the first 2 hits, like you don't have to do this all the time. Maybe you want to do this instead. Hold on, like this instead of doing this. You can like to mix it up a little bit. As long as you go on the ice ball, and then keep doing that 3 times with the ground ice. I can show you again. Woo! And it's a tough one, but it does a good amount of damage. Almost knocks your opponent's health out completely, if you can pull that off. All right, I recommend this to the veterans or ones that practice enough of it. And then I think there was one more to show you. All right, basically the last one here is if you basically just want to do this as a corner combo type situation. I see, should be right above my head, and let's do it. There you go. That's pretty much the only other way. If you like don't feel comfortable doing for mid-screen and want to maybe do this as more of like a corner combo thing, perfectly fine. And next, we'll be moving on to the Fatal Blow combos. Actually, real quick before we do the Fatal Blow combos, I forgot I wanted to show you something really cool you can do with his forward 4, which is this brutal kick he has. Something that sometimes people fall for if you're playing online, and obviously those that are going to get Sub-Zeros you want to watch out for, is like you can do brutal kick and then down 1 and then into grab. Alright, it's a little kind of nice trick to catch your opponent off guard there, for those that may fall for it, you know, or mix up a little bit on the low hit, maybe do an up hit and then grab like that. But just something to show you real quick. All right, so first one here is a corner Fatal Blow combo you can do. A little bit tricky in terms of timing, but once you get it down, it's kind of simple. And as always with these Fatal Blow combos, it's always high risk when you try to do these, but it's always best to combo into your Fatal Blow with any character. There we go. And now just with the pressing the two times in the corner. Now it's possible to probably do like 3 or 4. Let me see if I can show you. There we go. There we go. Got to hit on the 4 hits there. So yeah, it looks like you can't do it up to like if you just did 4 twos in the corner there. But if you want to be on the safe side, just go with just 2 of the 2s, which is basically triangle for PS4, and I think what got Xbox One. Sorry. But yeah. Oh, and now I gotta show you from mid-range. Hold on. All right, so let's say you want to try and pull this off from mid-screen. Here's the combo you want to do in a mid-screen type of perspective. It's going to be back 3, 2, down forward 1, forward 2, and of course rising ice, amplified, and then back 1, 4 into fatal. So let me show you. There we go. That's pretty much going to be his only like mid-screen combo he can do with his fatal. So yeah, but got a few more here. Got 2 more. And actually, I forgot the last 2 I'm going to show you is actually in the corner too. My bad. Apologies about that. I forgot. But here we go. There we go. Finally got it off here. Oh yeah. All right, and then there's a little variation you can do with this, and I'll show you. Actually, no, that's it for pretty much all his best combos, guys. I want to thank you a ton for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this, and if there's any combos you figured out with Sub-Zero, maybe that I haven't figured out. I didn't really do anything else in terms of crushing blows, because you can't really combo off much of any other crushing blow outside of maybe first one, which is uppercut. But these are his best combos, and I'll be bringing some more, at least 1 or 2 characters every week. I'll do a breakdown of their best combos for basically casual matches and playing against your friends, stuff like that. But let me know your thoughts. As again, and thank you a ton for watching. As always, my name's Mike. I'll see you next time.